What is up, guys? In this video, I'm going to be talking about the most reliable build for the Heavy in Space Marine 2, patch 12.3, just to be specific. We're going to be playing with the heroic Heavy Plasma Incinerator and tweaking a few things in the build tree just to make you a centerpiece for your group. You are going to be a bastion. You're going to stand still like a sentry, blast groups, single targets. You're going to be doing crazy DPS. You're going to be immovable, and you're going to heal yourself constantly. So, as always, I'll get straight into the perks and then go through the weapons, and I'll give you a wonderful showcase to demonstrate this beautiful build right here. So, to start us off, we're going to be going with Restoration. Killing 7 enemies in rapid succession gives you 1 armor segment, cooldown 15 seconds. Really strong, probably the one that you always want to go with on this tree. For the second line of the core tree, we're going to ditch Fortitude, and we're going to go with Strategic Stand. While in Heavy Stance, dealing damage restores 15% more contested health, and you get Hyper Armor. As far as I'm aware, it actually gives you 2 levels of Hyper Armor, and it stops you getting knocked by anything except an ability that would literally knock your character into a roll. This perk is going to capitalize the build. With this, you're going to be able to stand still and just blast enemies whilst they're hitting you in the face, and you'll deal more damage and contest more health than they can deal. So the only thing you need to look out for is the really strong knockbacks. That's it. It's great. For the third line, we're going with Overwhelming Power. Whilst the Halo's active, you and your teammates get 10% more range damage within 10 meters. For the team perk, as always, we go Encompassing Aegis. You could, if you wanted to, go with additional supplies. It's not the best. It doesn't benefit things like Bulwark and Assault, but as a selfish pick, you could go additional supplies. Never go for Bonds of Brotherhood. But realistically, Encompassing Aegis is your best friend. People are going to really like it. If you're in the group using this, 25% less range damage, which is one of the most lethal things in the game. It's a good one to have. For the gear, we go for Consecutive Execution. Killing 7 enemies in rapid succession restores equipment charges, cooldown 90 seconds. Who doesn't love melter bombs? Who doesn't love crack grenades? This guy hates crack grenades, but melter bombs are the best. Also, nothing else really worth taking in this line. For the second column, we're going to go with Power Regulator. Don't ask me to explain the math, but I have done it. These two are worthless. Always go with this. No matter what build you're ever playing, there's no reason to ever go for this one or this one. Maybe I'll explain it in the comments if you're really curious. For the third column of the gear tree, we go with Iron Halo as on cooldown. Range damage increased by 15%. Once again, there's not really much worth taking in the line. This only procs if it fully expires, which is never, and we never plan to pick up our teammates. We plan for them to not die in the first place. For the signature perk, Offensive Capability, an extremely strong talent, very underrated. Against Tyrannid, it's going to kill barbed stranglers on the floor. It's going to kill spore mines if you're careful and you don't run too fast through them. You won't take the damage. It's also going to kill Minoris that you stand on, and it's going to chip damage away from groups whilst you're getting like bombarded. So super strong perk. For the prestige perks, we're going to go Auxiliary Reload. You always want that ammo back off extremis kills, especially with the Heavy Plasma Incinerator heroic version. The ammo capacity is pretty high, so you get a lot back. Conviction, incredibly strong. Defensive perk, it's going to synergize with Strategic Stand to make you really tanky. It's a must-have no matter what build you're playing. Indomitable Spirit, when gun striking, you get Hyper Armor. That's great because the only time you're not going to have Hyper Armor is when you're not in Heavy Stance, which is a gun strike. So it's great to have the Hyper Armor in both scenarios. And then finally, Duelist, having an increased perfect parry and block window, parry in this case, is always helpful because you're playing a balanced weapon, and stun locks are the only thing that can take you down as a heavy at this point. For the secondary, we're going to go with the Plasma Pistol. This is just so you can get things like interrupts off of things like Soul Reapers or reinforcement calls. Ultimately, you're not going to use it that much, but it's nice just to be able to pull out a pistol and do some burst damage quickly. For things like Enlightened Sangors, the little disc flying pains in the ass. So we take the whole top tree up to Perfect Cooling, and we take Plasma Collection and Divine Might. This just keeps the weapon efficient, and it keeps our ammo capacity nice and high. And then finally, for the Heavy Plasma Incinerator, we're going to go with Common Cooling through Rapid Cooling and Heavy Velocity. We don't really need Heavy Velocity because you can't charge shots with this, but we do like Common Cooling, so it just stops you building up heat so quick. We dip down into Plasma Collection and Efficient Charge just to get the Plasma Collection for extra ammo capacity. We're going to run all the way through the bottom, so while in Heavy Stance, fire rate increased by 15%. Super useful on this weapon. Melee damage no one cares about, but we go through to Brutal Rampage. After 3 kills in 1 shot or more, you do 25% more damage for 5 seconds. This is really good. You can pick this up from just quickly whip into my Norris. Fast eventing, this coupled with common cooling, it's going to allow you to fire as fast as possible without ever overheating the weapon. You just shoot, reload, shoot, reload, shoot, reload, and you'll fire at the highest fire rate and never build up any cooling. Why am I just repeating myself? And then finally, plasma collection at the end. Weapon reserves increased by 20%. It's the perfect build for this weapon. You don't need any of these top talents because they're all about charge shots, and you don't want faster cooling here. You just want the generating less in the first place. So that is the build. It's very similar to most of the heavy builds that we talk about because heavy doesn't have that much build variety. Poor heavy, sad. But I hope you guys enjoy the video. I've got a run coming up for you on Fall of Atreus. Always a test in stamina. I think I had 2 Helbrutes in the exact same section for some reason. As always, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Helps itty bitty YouTubers such as myself. And make sure you check out the Twitch and follow it so that we can enjoy these moments together. And you can catch these sorts of videos in the flesh. But otherwise, hope you enjoy. I will catch you on the next one. Peace. Dude, I'm still fucking raging over the what do you call it? Over being like, this build is broken, and then dying 3 seconds later. That's such a typical moment. We should be pinned to the top of Reddit, I know. The annoying thing is, right, is like, that happening doesn't remotely invalidate what I'm saying. That's the fucking annoying thing. But fucking 7 IQ people will be like, yeah, good point, bro. Reddit sucks. What are we listening to? Fuck is this? I agree, Yogi. Get this out of here. But it brings a huge smile to my face. Yeah, I'm glad. This is such a weird build to play because you have to, like, not being able to move whilst in heavy stance just feels so weird. Bro was trying to make a valid point, but he died, so he lost all aura. Yeah. It was an aura loss for sure. Yeah, that's funny. After you already complained about this, find another critique. Yeah. I had a funny conversation with FTG, right? Because I was talking to him and I was like, it's difficult to find content to make that he hasn't covered. And he was like, it's YouTube. No one gives a fuck if 2 people make the exact same content. It's like, people will watch you if they want to watch you. They'll watch someone else if they want to watch someone else. It's not like streaming where you're competing directly and for like people can only watch one live at the same time. With YouTube, people can watch both. They can do both. It was just a funny conversation. I was like, I don't want to, you know, when I started making content on YouTube, I was like, I don't want to, not step on toes, but I don't want to go into the content creation loop of people with like a bad, like off to a bad start. You know what I mean? So, but yeah. Who the fuck are you? Get out of here. Like, obviously there's like ways not to copy someone. Like you don't, like ripping someone's content is a problem. But like covering the same topics, like in this game, there's only so many builds, right? You're gonna cover the same shit at some point. Like today we had a community update. Everyone is gonna cover that. Not covering it because someone else did first is just like counterintuitive as hell. Right, so theoretically I could just fucking... I mean, I'll take that. There's not a lot of build diversity in this game. No, not at all. W drip, I got 1,000 Sunmarine. I totally stole this from somebody in the community, so you can thank Arjun for my beautiful drip right now. The nature of daily content in this game that takes months for new patches. You got to recycle some stuff. Yeah, a little bit. I mean, like, we try and keep it fresh, you know? Try and come up with new stuff. The whole point of making the marathon challenge is for something fun to do. The reason we do siege pushes and have siege Fridays is something that's, you know, we try to keep it unique. Drip competitions, just shit like that. We try and keep it interesting, but yeah. Ultimately, there's always going to be some sort of, like, overlap. The funny thing is, I'm not even playing this build right. I should be spamming reload every shot. Rogue Rubric Marine, yeah. What's a buy-in, father? Get out of here. This build really is just fucking daka as far as the plasma's concerned. It's a supply limit to how many easy best class weapon. Yeah, exactly. Did you play more Dark Tide off stream to level or not? No. I haven't had much time, dude. I've been trying to catch up with like IRL stuff in between streaming and making videos and stuff. Wouldn't you consider the reload on heavy plasma powerful, but just as boring as the bulwark loop? Would you consider the reload powerful? It is powerful, it is boring. Yeah. Yeah, this is why I don't play it. Also, this isn't the strongest way to play a plasma. That's also, like, going back to my point with the other thing. Like, if this was the strongest DPS and, like, value you could get from the plasma incinerator, a heavy plasma incinerator, then I would hate on it constantly. Because it's much less, like, engaging than charging shots and, like, actually aiming stuff and... Not again. No, I'm happy to talk about it. I don't give a fuck. I still stand by my point earlier. It's fucking... I don't take anything back. SMT community loves to beat a dead horse till it's in pieces. Yeah. I mean, I'll talk about it. I don't care. I'm not the one who's bringing it up, so it doesn't bother me. I don't feel like I'm the one beating the dead horse. So. I also accept that most people aren't going to give a fuck because most people don't have an interest in what is the strongest way to play the game. Just can't make it. I just stand by my point. I just can't make it because a single warrior took me out back. Huh? I mean, he's like an unstoppable force, an immovable object. Listen, Omar. Why don't you get Druid's cock out of your mouth, huh? And then come and talk to me, huh? How about that, huh? You want to troll? You want to go, Brev? I'll go. I'll start heating up the kitchen. I'll get cooking. Stoppable on the day, yeah. I've been pretty stoppable today, to be fair. Oh my god, we're dying? JK. No, we're not. Bro, I got stopped by a single sword. Fuck. Mangled Mangoes, that's an interesting name. Mr. Mangoes, Mrs. Mangoes, anything mango related, welcome. I repeat, we have an Irene, brothers. Irene. I like the Norm's the only one who says it. Irene, I repeat, Irene. We're gonna have to 1v1 to settle some beefs around here. I ain't got any beef. I ain't got it. I ain't got beef. I'm vegetarian, man. I'm not. Did I eat beef today? No, I had chicken. Y'all should PvP if we could go. Mr. Mangled Mangoes, what were you playing? You can't raid in and be silent. You gotta talk. You gotta chat. Let me know. What have you been up to, sir? I gotta say, dude, I hate this fucking perk that I'm using. The not being able to move is awful, dude. Fucking Irene, yeah. Also, fucking Tyrannitus starting to pipe up as well. It's all good fun for me. Yeah, whatever, brev. I'm gonna start taking offense to you goons. I'm gonna start throwing some heat. JK, epically bad trash talk. I'm so unconfrontational. I can never be fucked with it, man. It's like so much. I find it hard to like not concentrate on other things. Sorry, I find it hard to concentrate on other things. Couldn't handle the heat. I just can't be fucked with it, man. Because like, it's like I hate that in between, man. Like if someone's, I think that's what it is. There's like banter, but then you can tell when people are like trying to get under your skin or trying to like argue about something. And I hate the in-between. I'd rather just have a full-on argument with someone than like the playful but not going back and forth. Like I hate that. It's a British thing. I don't know. The banter side of things is fine. But when people like are clearly talking shit because they have like an agenda, I just wish they'd fucking come out and say it and get to the point. Aggressively beating around the bush is what I fucking hate. I prefer full-out arguments. At least in an argument, man, you know where you stand. Like, I don't have to worry about going too far or, like, being the one to escalate it. If it's an argument, it is what it is. You can just say what you mean. You don't have to, like... Maybe this is just an autism thing. I don't know. Way more respect for someone coming out and saying it as it is. Yeah.
Of restoration. Seek out the crane's twin generators and locate them.
So yeah, no, I don't mind confrontation when it's actually a confrontation, but if the fucking like semi-talking shit around the bush, people hate or are aggressive with me, I personally don't care. Yeah, fair enough. What are we listening to? We're listening to Death. This is awful, dude. For me, if I what's EXP? Explain? Experience? Semi-shit talking, you should ignore them. Yeah. Desync, don't stream. So what did you say? If I experience this semi-talking shit, just ignore them. Yeah, I should ignore people more in comments, to be fair. Dude, why is this so, like, obnoxious to aim through? I can't see shit whilst this is up. Oh, I'm trolling. There's another... I'm actually trolling. I'm not paying attention. You guys are distracting the fuck out of me. It's all your fault. It's not my fault for not playing the game. Right, I fucked that one up. Where is the other bro? Is that it there? Right, okay. Am I gonna get there? Oh, I'm actually gonna get there in time? Please. Bullshit, dude. Oh, you motherfucker. That's not what I meant to press! Oh my god, this rebinding my keybinds, I should have known was gonna fucking fuck me up. Dude, the amount of times I've pressed my fucking grenade when I meant to press my ability or vice versa is ridiculous, man. Slopey shoulder haze back at it again. What do you mean slope? What is this slopey shoulder thing that you're going on about? Are you negging me for not having boulder shoulders? Is that what this is? Holy stunlock, Batman. Listen, mate. Do you know when the last time I lifted a weight was? Never heard of it before. I actually haven't heard of it. No. It's like, I can't tell if it's like directed specifically at me or what's going on. Is it like a meme insult for someone who gyms? It means you aren't taking responsibility for your actions. Oh, I see. I thought it was a gym meme. Oh, I killed the fucking dude with my shit. Oh no, I'm taking damage. Contest. Aren't taking responsibility for your actions. Okay. So activate the engineer's consoles. What do you mean activate the internet? Does it change which two it is? I have a very autistic tendency where I enforce the rules super arbitrarily, like if someone moves the goalpost because they can't tell they're losing ground on a point, my blood pressure spikes. Oh yeah, valid. Did I just not interact with it? Oh, the timer ran out, I didn't interact with it. Alright. Yeah, Spifflow, real. Die, motherfucker. Moving the goalpost because you're losing an argument. Peak degen behavior. Oh, I did not hear that coming in. No, I'm going to lose all my health now because I have nothing to contest on. Oops. People with double standards are the worst. They judge and preach about others and fail to. Yeah. Double standards always fun. No, you can all die. Report the stream. Wait, what? Oh, seizure warning. Yeah. Thousand Sun versus Thousand Suns. Yeah, you got it. Huh? I looked away for 2 seconds. Why am I knocked? When am I getting Helbrutes? Come on, brute me, daddy. Oh, you motherfucker almost got me killed. He's massive and top tier gamer. I'm massive, yeah. Almost self-melted, yeah. That's how we do it. I'll take the ammo, actually. Pause. Nah, fuck it. We don't move. We just contest. That nade behind me, though, problematic. How many guns can you just stand there and contest your health against the Soul Reaper with? Your bum. Uh-huh. Almost as stimulating as Flame Psychic gameplay. Listen, desync. Listen. Just because, right, I had the talent and the skill to do my first Havoc 40 in 60 hours on a Psyker. Don't get salty, right? Because I'm literally the most talented gamer you've ever seen. It's okay. Sometimes we just need to admit to ourselves that someone's better, you know? Nah, I did the same. Yeah, okay, yeah, cool. Sure. You got any proof? You got any First character was Flame Psyker? Yeah, okay.
Captain Akaran, your Ultramarines are
Yeah.
late. They're under heavy attack from reinforcements.
My dad is Neil Armstrong. Yeah.
Make haste, lest your
My
target
mum
escapes from the
is
harm of
Shrek.
our blessed vessel.
His can't take you seriously when you self-glaze. Good. Sort of the point. Get out of my face. Hello? I can't. My. Okay, I'm so confused, dude. I couldn't dodge for 10 seconds there, and then the nade wouldn't go off. I think I was pressing the wrong button for the nade. I think that's the source on that confusion, but... Listen, Desync, I don't care that you got carried by Hypex. No one does. You wanna do it on your own merit? Then fine, but... Saying you did it with Hypex is like saying, oh yeah, I did Absolute on my first day. I was playing with FDG, but you know... We were both new to the game. Yeah, but we all know the Hypex is a real game. So. I'm dying. Fuck off, little man. Get me out of here before I die. I'm dead. It's actually insane the amount of contested health you can, the amount of health you can contest with this. Oh, I missed. He's missing. What's he doing? That's funny. I can't tell if I'm getting Soul Reaper or like what this is. Making my way downtown, blasting Plaz. Chaos dead. Got them in the ass. No. Why even stream if FTG has, yeah? Real and true. That's funny. Norm, I will never forget this. Can we put Norm in the heresy bin? Can we report him to the Inquisition? I'd wager like 5% of players ever did absolute ops. True solo probably below 1. I don't know. I feel like true solo is way more popular than you think. What threat level is this? It's absolute. Today Plasma Day, why didn't I get the memo? Sorry, I missed a bunch of chats, dude. Bruh, really? I have no ammo for this, dude. He says, blasting ammo. Is there anywhere I can get ammo without actually skipping this boss? I would like to, No, don't do this here. Get off the ammo, you chunky fuck. Don't do it, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it! Move back at the drop. Alright, we'll go back. Nah, fuck it. We'll melee him. You guys want heavy melee? Let's go. I mean, there's gun strikes count, right? What the fuck? Why didn't I interrupt him? I don't get how the gun strikes do interrupt sometimes, because half the time it actually gets them, half the time it doesn't. It's kind of weird. Random ammo crates upstairs. Yeah, I'll do that. What's up, Poe? How you doing, man? Have you heard about the new patch? Is that why you're here? Are you excited, dude? I hope you're excited. We're all excited. 34 bullets should be... Oh my god. You know what? Okay, let's trigger this. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We'll bowl these guys. We'll blast these guys. There we go. Neurotic to the bone, no doubt about it. Toy system saga bells. Oh my god. I've got more? Oh, okay, it's fine. Easy solution here. Thank you for getting me perfectly framed. Get out of here. Oh! Oh, why would I do that? Woo! Lucky on the dodge. I have 6 bullets left. I thought I had way more. Oh my god, this is not good. I have no ammo. Oh god. I hate that move, dude. Like, I can't explain it right now, but when you have to do the first dodge, changes like arbitrarily on where he's holding the hammer. It's really weird. Ha! I should do the execution now. Alrighty, let's get the ammo back, shall we? Do you just reply to my meme comment about TSA and FTG, Haze? What's TSA? I think I might have missed it. I had to clean my screen about... Oh, fuck's sake, man. You suck. You suck. Get out of here with the fucking... Take Norm and fuck off with your 6-7s, dude. I've been on the game since I finished Techie. I've heard anything about the new update, anything juicy. Yeah, the next patch update's going to be massive, dude. Unironically huge. Pretty sure there's a mod, TNC, for fair game usage. What's that? Hey, what did I do? You mentioned 6-7 earlier. And also, Norm, you don't get to speak. Get back on the naughty chair. FTG might be the king of Space Marine 2, but you can't say it around here, dude. That's fucking heresy. What are you doing? Trying to build a brand here, man. What are you doing? Norm was a brain rot spreader. Yeah, exactly. Peak brain rot. Don't believe anything Norm says. Ever. He ain't the CEO for nothing. FTG talk equals ban. Yeah, exactly. Talk about any other content creator in here and you're banned, dude. I don't want to hear any names. Side Windrows, Deep Rock, and BG3. I haven't thought of SM2 until recently. Fair enough, dude. There hasn't been a great deal going on in the game. Die, Chaos Scum. Can we talk about your mum? No, off limits. Off limits. Who do you think you are? Huh? You wanna fucking fight? Taking a break until next patch. It's okay, desync. If you can't handle the heat, it's, you know. If you wanna go play something easy like Dark Tide, that's fine. You go do that. New SMG secondary and heroics, yeah.
It couldn't possibly break free of Demarium's gravity in its present condition.
Co-op board show you either love the base gameplay or you won't like the game. Yeah. This is like, I've had people asking why I play this game all the time, considering I rage about it so much. I love the core mechanics of this game. They're addictive. Like when you play perfectly, it looks and feels amazing. I actually was testing new Hive Scum changes on Dark Tide. I'll screenshot the scoreboard. I was gonna say something. Nah, go on, Omar. Go on. Let's hear it. Don't hold back now, dude. You've been talking shit all day. How'd you get the FOV so far back? It happens when you start dodging loads if you have it set to max. No new siege map. Nope. Not in this patch, not in the next patch. No idea when.
There are several consoles for managing the tracks nearby. Must perform the appropriate rites of alignment to achieve the desired geometry. Assuming they possess the ability to extrapolate.
New map is chaos. New map is chaos, yeah. I think it's one of those missions where it starts as Tyranid briefly, and then it's just chaos, like, the whole time. But I like not trying to spoil too much, but from the dialect it looks like it's mostly chaos. What is that alert? What do you mean? It's distraction noises. You guys should know all about distraction. Wonder what the end objective is. I mean, I can tell you. Oh, hi, sir. Are you here to talk about your Lord and Savior Magnus the something? Magnus Carlsen, yes. Primarch of the Chess Legion. Magnus, yeah. His name is Magnus.
Perhaps in the machine god.
Hey, Jamie, shut the fuck up.
Transgression you're about to commit. Do not speak beyond your
No, Norm, I don't want your falsities. Don't try and buy me over now. The damage is done, brother. When is supposed to be the new patch? We don't know. They've not released the date yet. They said that they would with the community update, so that's the only frustrating thing about today. They said they would tell us when patch 13 was going to come, but they just didn't. So that's a bit annoying. It makes me a bit concerned that it's going to be a couple weeks. Like it's going to be end of May, not soon. But fuck, who knows, man? We can all speculate. What was it Max Verstappen says? If my mum had balls, she'd be my dad. Everything's an if button when until it happens. July for sure. You're king of PvP in SM2 because hardly anyone's left. Norm, you're just making this worse, dude. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I know where we stand, Norm. It's fine. I wanted to know where your loyalties lay, and now I know. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry. I understand. That's all I gotta say. I understand. Patch 13 can be scheduled even at the end of June. It could, yeah. It could well be the end of June. We can pray not, but that would suck. If it ends up like going into June, that's gonna really suck, man. I feel like there are so many spawns on me. Get out of here. I'm a neutral party, make no mistakes. I disagree. I have not once seen you with the Haze tag on your name on Discord. I think it speaks volumes. It's okay, dude. I get it. I get it. You're American. He's American. You have so much in common. You're both part of a dictatorship. It's fine. It's fine. I understand. You don't need to try and explain. I get it. But you did what? You did what? Why does Hayes sound like a jealous girlfriend? I don't know what you're talking about. Did someone say freedom? I know. We're talking freedoms now. Take your country's name out of your mouth. look, the state is what it is. No one's going to criticize it because they're afraid that they will get bombed. That's how it stands. Okay. Look, we've all lived under dictatorships at one point or another. Oh wait, that's yeah. Sorry. We've all been party to fascist regimes. Oh, actually, come to think of it. Stop that thought. I don't know what you're talking about. I can't wait to post this and get all the angry YouTubes. This guy's talking shit and he's from the UK? Something about tea and a river. I've come back at the wrong time. That's it now. This is Haze After Dark. I don't give a fuck. We're sending it. We're going to become a political just chatting channel. We are no longer Space Marine gamers. Anyway, yeah. Anyway. Can I just stay here for the whole rest of the mission? I actually am mad that I didn't camera that because I think like 5 or 6 of them just died to that. Okay. There's a lot of spawns, so we do one of these. How are you alive, sir? I don't think FTG covered this one. No, me neither. Give me my ammo back. Oh, dude, I interrupted the reinforcement call with my Halo. That was actually intentional, believe it or not. He's playing like BTAU. Wait, what? Wait, did Norm just actually throw out an insult? You want some, Norm? You want to go, lads? You want some bread? I'll give it you. Trolling, mate. You want to go, lads? Oh, Argent plays heavy. I remember now. Actually, I understand the joke better now. Got him. Blame AC started all this. This is true. Should we label him an instigator of violence? Oh, I have no ammo at all, dude. We'll label Omar a breaker of the peace. That's what he is. I was just about to say I'm going to do nothing but shoot these guys in the face and just see if it works. I was definitely about to die to it, so let's put a bit more tactical thought into this before we just die. Definitely Ace's fault. I agree, man. Wesley Andrews, yeah. Alright, kill them all. Will you die, sir? Thank you. Yeah. What a waste. Your mum's primed for ignition. Alright, get me out of here. Is that meant to be a reflection, or is that the writing just being shit? That's the reflection, no? Duck it. Easy. We ain't listen to no monkey killers. Yeah. No, you can't sell our entire army. Haha, plasma goes gloop, gloop, gloop.